Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan, our cameraman is Henry, and today we're going to show you the Alpha Wolf 26 DBHL, which would be your popular bunkhouse floor plan. A couple things to mention before we get started. It does have the power tongue jack, you do have the power stabilizer jacks, and your power awning, so you have power all the way across the board. And we're going to get started up front with the power tongue jack. You do have your LED light switch at the top, which has a light that actually shines down where you're hooking up. You have your extend retract switch, and you also have your adjustable foot pad at the bottom. Behind the tongue jack you have your dual 20-pound LP tanks. These will be filled by the Outpost RV. It also has your hard case cover with your easy access lid so you can get right into the valves. Behind that you'll see the two bars where your battery and box will be mounted. This one is already prepped and ready to go, so you can see that there is room for two battery and boxes if you do any dry camping. And we'll get into a little bit more of that here in a bit. We do have the gel-coated fiberglass front cap here with your integrated blue lights underneath and with your diamond plate rock guard here at the bottom. Let's move around to this side. It does have your portable solar panel port. Like I mentioned, if you do any dry camping, you can connect a portable solar panel to this port to maintain your batteries on the front. Front storage compartment is a pass-through storage. A lot of nice storage here. And then you have your electric stabilizer jacks. I do have that in the down position so you can see what that looks like. How that operates is when one leg gets down before the other, if your ground is uneven, it applies a small amount of pressure until the other side applies the same amount of pressure, and then they go together at that point. So they are stabilizing jacks, not self-leveling. You do have your extend retract switch here on the outside. And actually, while we're down here, if you drop on down, you can see it does have your enclosed and heated underbelly. So it is classified as a Four Seasons camper. It also has your lease latch right here. So you do have pets, you can tie them up there. Then your power awning has your LED light already mounted for you underneath the awning. You do have an adjustment right here on each end of the awning, so you can adjust the pitch of the awning. If it is raining, to run the water off of one end or the other so it does not pool up on your awning fabric. At your entry door, you have what they call the stable step. This does have an adjustment on each end right here, so you can adjust it to the contour of the ground. Very easy to set up and take down. You basically open your entry door, and then you fold this up into the entry door. There is a latch on the left-hand side that it latches into the door frame. You close your entry door, flip your full assist grab handle in, and you're ready to go. And by the way, this is what they call a friction hinge door. So this is to withstand 20-mile-an-hour winds. We do not have latches like we've had in the past. You do have the friction hinge for that. So with the old latches in the past, we used to at times forget to unlatch and tear them out, or they get brittle over time and break. So nice upgrade there. Right beside that is your outside kitchen. This does come with your kitchen that has your refrigerator. This is a 110 refrigerator, so if you are outside and need a couple drinks, instead of running inside, you can get that from out here. We also have your aluminum rims along with your radial tires. These do have the tire pressure monitor stems on your tire caps here. I'm going to loosen this up. Right now you can see it's in the green position. If I loosen that up, it will turn to red. That means your tire pressure is low, so you do have a visual, if those turn to red, that you do need to add tire pressure. They also have the number 65 on the end cap, so you can easily see the poundage that needs to be in there. I also removed the center cap here, so you can see it is an easy lube axle along with your self-adjusting brakes. Outside entertainment center right here, you have LED lighted speakers that also turn on and off with your other LED lights. You do have a TV bracket that's compatible to the one on the inside, so if you'd like to take the TV from the inside, slide it in out here, you can do that, and then you have your connections down below. Outside shower does come with your hot and cold. And then at your rear entry door, you also have the stable step there as well. And the back, you'll have your one switch for your rear stabilizer jacks. You'll have one switch in the front for your front stabilizer jacks. that operates both sides. Moving to the back, you do have your 4x4 inch tube bumper. You do have the end cap. This is where you would store your sewer hose. And then we have your spare tire and cover mounted for you on the bumper, as well as on top there's an additional bracket underneath the clearance lights. That is for a backup camera, so it is prepped and ready for that. If you'd like to add that, that would be additional. On the driver's side, we do have your 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater. Sorry for the interruption there, our air compressor kicked in. But here is your 6-gallon gas electric DSI water heater. This here is DSI standing for direct spark ignition. So you can heat up to 10 gallons of gas with 10 gallons of water with gas or electric, and 16 gallons of water with a combination of both. If you look down here in the lower left-hand corner, there's an on and off switch there. That's the electric side of the water heater. And I'll show you the gas switch on the inside. DSI standing for direct spark ignition. So if you turn on the gas switch on the inside, it will ignite and do everything all by itself. So very easy and user-friendly. Here's your 30 amp connection. It does come with a detachable cord. You'll see up in the front storage compartment. So it's a separate cord that you just plug into here. You're not pulling a cord out and shoving it back in, taking away from storage on the inside. Satellite and cable hookup right underneath that. We have your city and freshwater connection. Freshwater connection is if you dry camp, you can fill your freshwater holding tank through that port, turn on your water pump switch on the inside to get your water supply. City water connection is where you connect your water hose at a campsite. You do have a storage compartment underneath the bunk area on this side as well. And down below is your dump station. This does have handle extensions on them so you can easily get to it. You'll have a gray and a black tank, and that will all dump out of this one port, and then you can see your low point drains right there beside that. We have your entertainment center on your dividing bedroom wall. We have your sofa and dinette in the slide out area, your bunks and bathroom towards the back. And then we have your kitchen area directly inside to the left. We're going to start right inside on the end of your overhead cabinet. This is your monitor panel. This is where you check your levels of your black gray freshwater tank and the sorts. And then you have your interior exterior light switches, your awning switch, and your slide out switch. And while I'm here, I'm going to point out the switch that you see right beside that. This is, I'm going to explain a little bit what that is. That is to keep this, this unit has a fireplace, so to keep it a 30 amp unit versus a 50 amp, they put that switch in there, so if you use your microwave or your fireplace, it will shut power off to either one of those, so you can only use one at a time. That's how they can maintain to keep it a 30 amp unit. You have your glass inserted cabinet doors. Microwave also is in the overhead cabinet. You have your 3 burner glass drop-in cooktop. This here has a, like I mentioned, the glass drop-in cooktop giving you more countertop space if you're not using the stove. Has a bifold cover that folds back, also serves as a splash guard, and that is a 3 burner stovetop. Your knobs, you'll see a light switch on the right hand side. They do have blue LED lights around each knob. And then you have your oven down below. In the base cabinet, you have a cabinet door that has a small amount of storage. You have 2 drawers. And then at the kitchen sink, you do have a flush mounted sink cover. And that is a single bowl farmhouse stainless steel sink, along with a high-rise kitchen faucet. Your refrigerator is a 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator. This does have your separate freezer compartment. This is automatic, so if you're using 110 and there is a power failure, you have your LP bottles turned on in the front. It will automatically kick over to your LP gas and continue to run. Pantry is between the refrigerator and the bathroom. This does have shelves from floor to ceiling, so a lot of nice storage in the pantry area. And then your thermostat is right in between here. This is a touchscreen thermostat. This is what operates your furnace and your air conditioner. In the bathroom, we have nice legroom at your toilet. We have your shower pan here along with the shower curtain, skylight above the shower, and your Create a Breeze fan, as well as your lavatory. Your second entry door would be in the bathroom area, and then you have your medicine cabinet above the sink here. Your bunk area is your double bunk over double bunk, so a lot of nice bunk space here. We have your upper and your lower, and you'll also see by each bunk you'll have a USB port and a receptacle. You also have a ladder to climb up into the upper bunk at the end here, and stepping on back, getting into the slide out area, you have your dinette in the slide out area. You also have blue LED lighting above the slide out. You have roller shades at the windows, and if you look at the pictures on the website, you will see that the table is on pedestals, so you can lower that down, slide the cushions together, give you more sleeping room if needed. You'll also see there are drawers, pull-out drawers underneath each dinette seat. The sofa is what they call a jackknife sofa. You'll have a flip-down cup holder in the center. You can also look at the pictures on our website. That does fold down into additional sleeping if needed as well. Entertainment center. We do have the fireplace here in the entertainment center. Down at the bottom is just an empty cavity place to kick off your sandals as you come in from camping outside. And you have your stereo mounted here. This does have your DVD player, Bluetooth, and USB port. And then your TV would be mounted here with your connections above in the ceiling. It does come along with your additional plate for you to mount on the back of the TV. In the bedroom, you do have the queen bed along with a wardrobe and overhead cabinets. Wardrobe on each side. You do have storage underneath here as well. And you'll also see on each side of the bed you do have a USB port and a receptacle, so you have a his and a hers. At the foot of the bed is another TV bracket, so if you'd like to add a TV in the bedroom area, you can do that. There is a grommet you see above that where you can run your connections out to hook up in the living room area. You can also see that it does have your ducted AC, and I believe that concludes the inside of the 26 DBHL by Alpha Wolf. Do one more brief walkthrough for you. One thing I do want to point out, in the kitchen area, they have additional lighting. They have extra lights by your overhead cabinet underneath your overhead cabinets. They also add additional lighting underneath your just blanked out underneath your range hoods. Underneath the countertop you do have LED lights, so you can see the kitchen area is very well lit, so a job well done by them for that. So one more brief walkthrough here, finish this out. You can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.